Be wondering why people keep saying gatekeepers. We put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. Be what you gonna be, but put your people on.
Katt Williams seems to have made it his mission to expose creeps in the industry, and he has recently turned his sights on Tyler Perry, accusing him of being Oprah's handler. The comedian has also accused these two elites of having a sinister agenda against black actors. Oprah and her buddy Tyler are not strangers to accusations like this, but it seems to be getting out celebrities like 50 Cent, Ludacris, Dave Chappelle, Monique, and so setting black actors up for embarrassment, lowballing, and blacklisting rather than using their positions to uplift the black community. But what exactly did Katt have to say about Oprah and Tyler Perry, and how did they respond? For context, Oprah was alleged to have employed Tyler as her instrumental figure to disrupt the careers of numerous individuals within Hollywood. The focal point of this narrative, however, began with Monique, who courageously stood up against Oprah's alleged manipulations. Monique, an actress of formidable talent, was one of the first to publicly challenge Oprah, accusing the media mogul of using Tyler Perry as her metaphorical attack dog. Monique unveiled a disconcerting aspect of the entertainment industry, the blacklisting of artists. Her revelation shed light on a practice that not only tarnished reputations, but also resulted in the loss of multiple job opportunities. Pivotal role as the supporting lead, Monique asserted that her compensation of a mere $50,000 fell short of the film's blockbuster success. The discrepancy between her contribution and the film's financial triumph was glaring, leaving Monique with a sense of being undervalued. However, the tension escalated when Oprah and Tyler allegedly demanded Monique participation in promotional press runs without offering any additional compensation. It was a demand that Monique, steadfast in her principles, deemed unreasonable and unacceptable. In a move to assert her worth, she insisted on being remunerated for her efforts, a stance that was not well received by Oprah and Tyler. Monique's refusal to engage in the press runs without proper compensation became the catalyst for a vehement backlash orchestrated by Oprah and Tyler. The duo, wielding their influence, embarked on a campaign to tarnish Monique's professional reputation. A concerted effort was made to portray her as a difficult and uncooperative personality, a narrative disseminated through various media outlets. The implications of this campaign were profound, extending beyond mere public perception. Directors and producers, influenced by the negative portrayal, began shying away from collaborating with Monique, fearing potential challenges and conflicts on set. This strategic character assassination, orchestrated by Oprah and Tyler, created a professional roadblock for Monique, limiting her access to opportunities within the industry. After some time, Monique received a call from her friend Oprah. The television host disclosed that she was set to interview Monique's brother in an upcoming episode. Knowing that this family member had been abusive to Monique in the past, Oprah informed her that if she didn't want her to, she would cancel the interview. With the understanding that it was an interview with just the brother, Monique gave her blessing for the filming to proceed. However, what she saw in the coming weeks was unexpected. Commercials began airing that featured not only her abusive brother but also her parents. With a tumultuous past and personal things in her adult life that Monique worked hard to sort out and overcome, adding additional baggage to what she was already dealing with was overwhelming. Monique had agreed to the interview with her brother taking place, but the abusive history was even more intense with her mother. Had Monique known that her parents would be included in the broadcast, she would have requested that Oprah cancel the interview. However, she was not given that information. That made Monique angry because she felt Oprah had gone behind her back and booked her mother too, knowing that the two had not spoken to each other in quite some time. Because of their appearance on the Oprah show, Monique blames Oprah, at least in part, for causing even more damage to her relationship with her family. After the show aired, Oprah called Monique to talk about it. While she told Oprah that she never would have approved of her mother being on the show, she did admit that she had a lot more to say about how that episode and the way it was handled made her feel. In another conversation, Monique claimed that Oprah told her she didn't know the parents were going to accompany her brother on the show and that she'd look into it and call her back. She never called her back. Fast forward to Lupita Nyong'o's Oscar party, which happened to be the next time Monique was face-to-face with Oprah. When it was Monique's turn to speak, as each of them gave Lupita advice during the party, she instead turned to Oprah and let loose. In front of everyone in the room, Monique told Oprah, "Sister, you and I have to have a conversation." That's when Monique unloaded, telling Oprah that she felt betrayed by her friend and that she was angry that Oprah would have her mother on the show without her approval. Oprah apologized, telling Monique, "If you think I did something to offend you, I want to apologize." In any case, Monique is not the only person who feels this way. During his rise rise to stardom.
50 Cent wanted to solidify himself as a success by making an appearance on Oprah. When the idea was pitched to Oprah, she made it clear that she wasn't interested in what 50 Cent had to offer. "She was completely against everything that was in my music," 50 said. "So she ain't never going to have me on that show. I'm never going to reach that platform, which is confirmation of you being a huge success. So I just said, okay, if we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies." After realizing
Oprah wouldn't invite him, 50 Cent went full 50 on the talk show host. The rapper berated her fan base and even named one of his dogs. Now, around the same time, Oprah was also called out by Ludacris, who accused her of throwing him under the bus when he appeared on her show to promote his new movie Crash, alongside his other cast members. During this interview, Oprah barely asked him any questions about the movie, and she kept pressing him about using the N-word in his music. If that wasn't enough, Oprah then proceeded to edit out Ludacris's response in order to make him look like a fool on live television. Now, Dave Chappelle is another celebrity who has called out these elite. Chappelle appeared on Oprah's show after his highly publicized fallout with Comedy Central. Dave talked about why he walked away from a $50 million deal and ran all the way to South Africa to escape the Hollywood elite without telling his wife and kids. In the interview, Chappelle spilled the tea on the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry. The conversation took a wicked turn as Chappelle insinuated the existence of elusive elites who mercilessly attack and discredit artists. With a touch of drama, Chappelle exposed the haunting truth of his journey through showbiz, exposing the cutthroat nature of the business and the lengths some powerful figures will go to maintain their grip on the entertainment world. Chappelle went on to add that these industry elites tried to medicate him in order to be able to control him. "But the people that were telling me I was insane, I believe that they knew what was going on. This was troublesome. So I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid," he said. The comedian then went on to reveal the pressures he faced, saying, "Exposing the dirty secrets of fame." He shared shocking details of how these elites tried to discredit Mariah Carey after she signed a huge contract. Dave dropped a significant bombshell as he recounted an unsettling incident during the shooting of a movie with Martin Lawrence. He revealed that he was coerced into wearing a dress, a situation that left him questioning the industry's tendency to dress every black man in a dress at some point in their career. This experience led him to connect the dots and question why such a practice existed. During the movie shoot with Martin Lawrence, Dave entered the trailer only to discover a dress inside. Perplexed, he questioned the writer about it, expressing his discomfort with the idea. He refused to wear the dress, arguing that it should have been a topic for discussion. The pressure mounted as the production team insisted on the scene, emphasizing the financial consequences of any delay. Undeterred, Dave stood his ground, asserting that he could be funny without resorting to wearing a dress. But that wasn't all, y'all. Dave also revealed how the producers had a whole another script written just in case he ended up saying no to wearing the dress.